Welcome to Design Guy. Glad you're here. Ready to make stunning text effects? I'll show you gradient overlaps and cool reflections in Canva. Click Create, then select Custom Size. Enter 200 by 200 pixels. Next, go to the App section. In the search bar, type the name of the app you want to use and select it from the list. This is a premium app, and access is included with your Canva business plan. You'll be able to use all its features without any additional cost, as part of your existing subscription. You can only use this update if you have the correct permissions. Click the Set Permissions button to continue. Now, we'll test the changes to make sure everything works as expected with the updated permissions in place. Type your desired text in the input box. Keep it short for the best results. Next, click the Add to Design button. Your text will appear on the canvas. From here, you can adjust the font style, size, or color as needed to match your design. Make any changes until you are satisfied. Set the background color to black. Next, download the image as a PNG file. Make sure to check the transparent background option before exporting. This will ensure only the main image is visible, while the background stays hidden in the final PNG. Set the max size for better quality, then click the download button to save your file. Name this End. Next, go to Upload and upload the background by dragging and dropping your file. Once uploaded, delete the background by selecting it and pressing Delete. Return to your main library by clicking Back to My. Now, delete the previous version by selecting it and pressing Delete. Select the background layer again, set it back to white, then delete the layer by clicking on it and choosing Delete. This ensures your design is clean and free of any unnecessary background elements before saving or exporting. Click the Upload button to select your file. Then add your end text in the designated field to complete the process. Enlarge the entire design by selecting all elements, then dragging one of the corner handles outward while holding Shift to maintain proportions until you reach the desired size. Next, crop the image by selecting the Crop tool and adjusting the area. Then, duplicate the cropped section by selecting it and pressing Ctrl+D. This creates a copy for further editing. At the end of your audio clip, press Ctrl+T again to add a split at the exact point where you want to isolate this short section. This creates a separate segment from the rest of your recording, making it easier to edit, move, or delete independently. Use the Selection tool to highlight this new segment. If you need to shift it or adjust its position, simply click and drag it to the desired location on your timeline. This technique ensures precise control over each audio segment in your project. Splitting audio at specific points allows you to manage gaps, transitions, or errors more effectively. Repeat the Ctrl+T shortcut whenever you need to segment your audio further. Carefully review your select the object, then click on Position. From the drop-down menu, go to Layers, and choose Overlapping to adjust how your selected object interacts with other elements on the canvas. Change the order of elements D and E. First, edit the Texture Shadows Flexible layer. Select it, then locate the drop-down menu. Set its value to 30. Next, select element N. Find its corresponding drop-down menu and also set this value to 30. This ensures both elements are configured consistently. Confirm the changes by checking that both D and E now have the updated value. By following these steps, you've successfully reordered and adjusted the necessary textures, ensuring the correct settings are applied to both layers. If you need to make further adjustments, repeat these actions for any additional layers as needed. When finished, review your work to make sure all changes are properly saved. With these settings in place, enter 30 into the designated field to set your value. Double-check the entry for accuracy, then confirm or apply the change to save your settings. Your selection should now be updated to 30. Click the Download button to save your HUD design for future reference. Now that your changes are complete, it's time to save your work. Click the Save button located at the top right corner of your screen. Confirm that your file name and location are correct, then click Save again. Your document is now successfully saved and up to date. Learned how to make gradient overlapping text with a reflection in Canva? Hit like and subscribe for more creative Canva tricks.